Hi, lovelies. It's she here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you a channeled message. Let's see what message Spirit has for you today. Let's get into it. Okay. So, Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups. I feel like someone is getting out of their head or getting out of their mind or has finally made a realization about deciding to step forward or walk towards to give themselves a second chance or to walk towards a love situation, whether or not this is a particular person, or whether or not this is like just in general, like to have a much more like love, be open to a more love situation. Somebody has been enlightened, and they are getting rid of these limiting beliefs that they have around love. I feel like the World card in reverse. This is definitely a cycle that's been needing to end for a while. Yeah. This person might have not been sure exactly what path or what choice was going to lead to this, and I feel like being stopped and like examining their options, they felt very overwhelmed, like what was going to give me the path forward that I really needed to be able to do this. Yeah. But this person is definitely a Six of Swords, leaving behind any kind of drama. Yeah. After a Ten of Swords energy, after some kind of betrayal, it's like it's over, it's done. I'm done with this betrayal energy, or I'm done with this energy from the past. Like I'm ready to stop being rejected, or to stop setting myself up in self-sabotorial behavior. Just I'm just not into it anymore. I'm just not into it anymore. Yeah. The truth has come out. They've realized the truth about themselves or just about a situation they were dealing with in the past. I really just feel like it's like, oh, yeah, they really have found out the truth about some karmic energy that was in their past. Either you did or this person did, whoever this is. Yeah. The truth came out as the situation not Four of Swords, but Four of Wands in reverse. It just wasn't working out. You might even be like specifically getting out of some kind of relationship or ending some kind of marriage or ending. This could even be like a karmic friend or a karmic situation that is ending, to have to do with like a person you were living with, or signing a lease with somebody or something like that, or signing a contract at a particular job. You're like, I am so done with this. Yeah, I'm so done with this. I'm ready to move on and move forward because a secret has come out now, or something that was just unseen to this person, right? The blindfolds have come off, and this person is like, oh, this person has definitely come to the realization that they are ready. I'm not sure if they've exactly made the moves yet, but they know, they've come to the realization, I want a brand new beginning. I need to find this cup. I need to find something real. How am I going to do it? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? That kind of energy has been holding this person back. Which cup is going to give me this cup that I really want? It doesn't feel like people. It's like, what avenue should I take? Right? King of Cups. This person has been balancing themselves out, like emotionally, and finding this emotional balance in themselves. Ten of Swords. I feel like this Ten of Swords has something more to say. Oh, wow. So Tower energy here around this Ten of Swords. They might have been dealing with a earth sign masculine that was very unapologetic, or a hate kind of a person that was kind of trying to hate on him. Yeah. What did I just say? Tower, right? All those cards came flying out. Tower energy. Yeah. And now all the sneaky energy is out. All the Seven of Swords energy is out. All the secrets are no longer being kept, right? So it's time to move on. It's time to move to a different place. This is very unbalanced, Oh, the secret about what's been happening here, King of Cups. I would feel like this is this person that's moving on. And they were dealing with somebody who was a karmic energy in their life, who was like a karmic masculine, possibly in their family. Because look at this. It's the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles back to back. So it's definitely giving me like a possible toxic family situation here. Or a friend. Or a really close family friend as well. So that's definitely a possibility as well. But I definitely feel like it was two masculine energies here. Tell me about this King of Cups. I think they've come to the realization here, like, oh yes, this is how I emotionally feel about this situation. I have to move on. Page of Pentacles. Oh, they want me to flip this. Okay. Page of Pentacles. They definitely have an offer here, right? They're like, I finally see my cup. For some of them, they finally discovered their worth. For some of them, that's their worth. But it's just like, they've finally chosen a path to go forward, or they've finally chosen to take that path forward, to search for that new beginning. Where am I going to find it? I'm not sure. I haven't quite found it yet, but I know that I have to walk away from this betrayal that's happened to me here. You know, the truth came out in a situation here, a friendship or a partnership or a relationship, or a situation where people were like living together. There's definitely a big thing here about somebody discovering something about somebody they were living with, and they're like, I cannot take this anymore. I just got to get out of here. I know what I want. King of Cups. I've finally spoken up for myself, or I've stood up for myself, and I know. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. It came out in reverse, but Spirit told me to read it in the upright. I really feel like this person is going from a situation where they weren't seeing the investment that they were putting in coming back to deciding, you know what, I want to be in a situation, because when the first card, first started coming out, it was a Six of Pentacles in reverse on the back of the deck. But I really feel like this person is like, I want to give to a situation now. I really feel like this person is emotionally giving to themselves, and they're seeing that like being echoed in their lives and their situation around them. Yeah. I really feel like they've really come to find out here that they had some emotional blocks that were really being accentuated by some friends. For I hear the company that you keep. Be careful of the company that you keep, because this person is realizing these people were causing blocks in their life, and they were really getting this person to subscribe to a very defeatist mindset, like, oh, why even try, because it's not gonna work. There's no way I'll ever be able to, succeed or make it, kind of energy. Yeah, these are karmic lessons. This person here, it's like, hey, you can't go forward. You're feeling confused because you still need to make this karmic choice. And I feel like this person is like waking up. They're like, oh, I see, I get it. Like, okay, I got some toxic people around me. I need to, yeah. Also, too, I think this person is learning about sharing their manifestations, or sharing their wishes, or sharing the things that they really want. They're like, how messed up is it that I can't share what I really want with the people that I care about? Like, I'm just not digging the vibe of that, right? Yeah. This person definitely got some bad news recently. I think it's this betrayal, obviously. And it's really caused this person to really be like, oh, they've kind of been in a little slump with this Five of Cups here, where they're like, oh, this Three of Cups really, the people that you keep can really mess you up from really turning around and being in something that really, that's really what you want, or is really gonna be your wish fulfillment, right? Yeah. So I feel like hermit mode, this person is going, hermit card, this person's going a little hermit mode right now, to be by themselves. Yeah, I just keep hearing that the company that you keep, but very sharp. I feel like this person found out that people were saying very like sharp, very mean things about them behind their back. Damn. I feel like this person too, there was an issue here where this person was refusing to acknowledge like something that was like clearly happening like directly in front of their face. Um, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. This kind of denying that they felt like they weren't getting what they needed really just kind of exacerbated this feeling that they were already dealing with, or this kind of depression, or this like right, this kind of defeatist mindset. It was really, you know, it's always our choice, but the people that we keep can really, or the things that we keep around us, the energy that we keep around us can really have a big major effect on that. And also if we don't have that energy enough inside of ourselves to really, you know, to have that stability inside ourselves and be like, look, that person might not believe in me, but I need to believe in myself. And why do I want to keep that person around me that makes me feel that way to begin with? I also feel like they could have been dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know. This King and Queen of Pentacles energy could have been something that they were very committed to, like a mindset or something for a long time. So whether or not it was a feminine energy or a masculine energy for some of them, okay? This person, whoever they were, Empress in reverse, they made this person have a really big like lack of like really good flowing energy into their life. I mean, they're a karmic energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Why is it here? That's a lot. I'm not going to go over all this energy, I don't think. But seeking forgiveness. This person is doing a lot of seeking forgiveness, learning, moving on, challenging old belief systems, learning to keep to themselves, learning what is keeping them stagnant. Yeah, I think they were really having a challenging, it's like, how am I going to become independent? How am I going to break away from this? Well, first they had to acknowledge that it was an issue, and then they had to acknowledge, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to break away from this? How am I going to get to this new place? Yeah. It's an odd energy here. Closing the distance, not waiting around anymore, going for some balance and stability, going for using their talents and their gifts, going for divine blessings, grounding divine blessings, and, you know, bringing that down into their hand, finding that stability. They're not waiting around anymore. Yeah, this enlightenment has come to them, and now it's something about secrets are out. The secret's out. What is the secret since it's out? They really don't want me to know. Or maybe they just don't want to talk about it. Maybe they're ashamed about it. I'm not sure. It's that same energy. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Same three cards it just showed. So this is the energy. Hey. They just feel very foolish. This is the issue. They don't really want to talk about it. They just feel really foolish. They're just like, I just... And again, this energy has been coming up like all week with this King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy here. Tower in reverse. Yeah, just new foundations coming into this person. Yeah. Also, there's this energy of kind of, it's like sharp tongues. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. Watch what you keep giving energy to. Watch who you keep giving energy to. Be aware that other people have like, or this person is becoming more aware of the pull other people have on them in their life, and you know how other people's opinions really change their opinion. Yeah, how other people's anger really guided them. They're kind of angry about what happened, you know. I think this person is having to learn how to really get in touch with how their emotions and how they really feel about this circumstance. They might still be kind of running away from it a little bit, or just being like, okay, you know, it's kind of like, okay, they found it out. Okay, it's over, done with, whatever. I'm just moving on. And it's like, well, you actually need to process it and look at it and know how you feel about it so that you can purge it and let go of it and remove it. I don't know, maybe this person does that really quickly. They're a person that kind of just turns over really quickly. But there is some unprocessed, especially anger energy here. Could even be subconscious anger towards you, collective, or towards you, viewer. This person just wants to just like drop all the burdens of the situation and just kind of just like get out of there. Just like, I'm done. Like I said, this person kind of just wants to be like, okay, it's over, it's done with, whatever, move on from it, whatever. Page of Swords. I'm ready for the new thing. I'm ready for the next thing. I'm ready for... I'm not saying that this person is like, oh, no, I'm just ready for the next relationship. But it's like, this person could be trying to really concentrate on like their work, or like their field of study. They could be going through a finals right now. It's kind of late, maybe. Maybe like kind of like end of the semester kind of energy, or end of the 9 weeks kind of energy, where this person is like, I'm just trying to, maybe they're just trying to make it, to study and make it over, you know, like I just got to get through these exams so I can get to spring break, or so I can get to a little break in a situation, or to go somewhere else. This person is just like, it really feels like they're kind of drowning in studies, or drowning in something that it's like, okay, look, I don't want to talk about this. I'm kind of mad about it, but you know what? I have this really big exam coming up, or have this really big presentation coming up, or I need to finish this project that I'm working on. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to worry about that BS later. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, they're not working on it. Whatever the situation, they're just like, I'm not addressing it, or I'm not working on it. I don't have time for this right now. Or they're kind of like, what am I going to do about it? Like, what am I going to do about it? Yeah, there's some boundaries here this person needs to set too, between themselves and this kind of energy. This energy here. All right, well, do I really have anything else to say? I don't know. Like, this person's tired. They're just like, they're kind of like an energy like on top of everything else. This is like having like a bunch of projects due, and you have a bunch of tests and a lot of things that you're studying for, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go over to my girlfriend's house to like study, and you walk in on your girlfriend like cheating on you, and you're like, what? Like, oh, like, and you just turn around, and this person just like turns around and walks out, or they just find that out, or they found out that like, you know, somebody like cheated off them, or somebody like took a project for them or did something, and this person's like, look, I will address this after, because they're like, I have all these major exams, or I am giving my presentation, I am, applying for, this, I have to give my dissertation or something. Like, I don't, like, damn, I don't have time for this right now. And it, but this person is, yeah, it's a lack of healing that they're having here. And I think it really hit home really close to them, because it was like a friend or something. A friend did something, and they're just like, okay, like, oh, of course, like, I just can't. I'm done, and I just kind of I gotta get away. I gotta just drop this. I gotta just move on from it. I gotta just, F you. I'm out of here. I got so much other stuff to do right now. Yeah, they're just like, I don't want to address it. I don't want to talk about it. I'll deal with it later. I will deal with it later. Yeah. Yeah. This is a friend. This is a friend did this to them. I'm telling you, I don't know how many this is a friend energy has to, like, yeah, this is a friend that did this to them, that betrayed this person. And it's made them, okay, this person is doing some shady activity. They're a karmic energy. I've realized who this person is. Okay, they were holding me back. All right. I gotta drop this devil energy. I gotta get over it. I gotta move on from it. I gotta stop this shady energy here and just cut myself off from this person. I definitely feel like this person will need some time to heal, but they are not worried about it. They're worried about it. It's there, but they're not addressing it, or they're not talking about it. They're like, yeah, no, they're like, I'm healed, I'm moving on. I think it's just the way this person is trying to heal and trying to move on. It's like, okay, I know. I feel like they knew that somebody was doing something. It's like they just had to figure out who it was. And now they're just like, yeah. Yeah, but they had like some really improper boundaries between this person. It's like, yeah. They definitely need to address it. They definitely need to, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. They definitely need to cut their losses here and walk away. But there is some still back and forth energy, or maybe this person is like, there's something here that they're still fighting. It's possible that sometimes they're like, oh, maybe that's not what I saw, or I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I just got other stuff to worry about right now, and I'm just going to worry about that other stuff that I have to worry about right now. And then I'll think about this in like a week or so after all of this is over. Yeah, like, I got to mull it over. I got to think about it. Whoever this is, they need to put up some firmer boundaries. I also feel like they could have, with that Queen of Swords in reverse, they really could have gotten an earful. Like, if they did walk in on some kind of cheating action or something like that, they caught the person, whoever that person was, actually classically turned it around on them and was like, well, it's your fault. I told you not to come over, or why didn't you call me? Why didn't you text me and say that you were going to come over? It's like, I did. Well, I didn't see it. It was like, so what? So what? I walked in and found you cheating on me with my best friend. Like, who cares if I didn't message you before I come over? Like, that's not the issue here, right? Because it wouldn't have mattered if you weren't here cheating on me with somebody else, right? None of that would have mattered. So, or this is past issues that's coming up right now for this person, and they're like, oh, like, I have all this stuff due right now, or I'm doing all this. Like, why is all this coming up right now? Pisces season brings this up for everybody. So Pisces season brings this up for everybody, brings up all kind of stuff that you need to drop, things that didn't work out in the past, things that might have embarrassed you. For me, you know, sometimes when you're just sitting there and you're trying to fall asleep and suddenly you think about that time in 6th grade when you like totally embarrassed yourself and you're like, oh, why did that pop up inside my mind? Like, oh, why? Literally, for me personally, like, literally all of Pisces season has been like that. Has been like that, where it's just like random things that you need to let go of, random things that are gonna be here so you can address them and purge them, have just been popping up. And I felt like this person, the spirit is telling this person, stop ignoring it, address it, realize that it's an issue, and so that you can have a new beginning, because you're trying to hold both. You're trying to say, no, I'm healed and I'm balanced and I'm over it, while also hanging on to anger, hanging on to the other things about it, hanging on to the distress about it. And that's not really going to work out, for you or this person, whoever it is. So even if this is not something that's happening literally right now, but you're also, Spirit is saying, let it come up, let yourself think about it, cry about it, and purge it, let go of it, so you can move on from it, because it's weighing on you more heavily, or it's weighing on this person more heavily than they want to admit. Okay. I also just too got some that somebody here could be dealing with an anniversary, like maybe them and this person, or them and this friend, like they, in the meantime, they've broke up or something like that, or they're no longer friends with this person. But maybe it's like every day on every year on this day, or it's their birthday, or it's their friend's birthday, and it's just feelings of this, or it's the anniversary. They've been out of a relationship for a couple of months, and their anniversary is passing, and they're like, oh, it's my anniversary with me and my ex today. Like, I don't want to think about this. Like, ugh, like I got other things to think about. Like, it's coming up here because they're, you want a brand new beginning. You want to get over it. You want to stop kind of thinking about it so much. Well, address it, right? Because it could be these feelings of nostalgia that are coming up as well. And you're like, oh, why? It's coming up so you can purge it and get rid of it, is what Spirit wants to say to you. Is there anything else? Okay, yeah. That's how, that's how you're going to get this new beginning here. That's how this this cycle is going to end, and the new one is going to begin. You've been wondering, like, how, right? Because at first the World card came in reverse with that Seven of Cups, like confusion about, where am I going to get that cup? Why is this coming up? When am I going to get over it? When am I going to feel healed, right? You really just got to work on it. You got to work on this and get it, because right now it's trapped inside your head, and you just need to release it and let it go, right? But it's not going away because you keep trying to actively not think about it, and it's just lingering there in your heart space. It's just lingering there in your mind, living rent free in your head. Except it's not rent free, because it's exacting a heavy toll on you, like emotional toll, and you're like, when can I just stop thinking about it? And it's like, just allow yourself just to really think about it, admit how you felt about it, purge it, allow it to be there, allow it to let it go, so that you can get it out of your mind, right? So you can let go of it. Right, because it's interesting, these two cards, they were some of the first two cards that came out, and they came out reversed as they came out. So definitely feel like the way that we started it, where it's like, oh, somebody's come to a realization, they want to let it go, they see the way out of it now. With this, it was the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups, right? That's coming towards you, right? You just have to stop avoiding it, right? Stop avoiding it, and really, I understand if you're just like, look, I don't have the mental space with everything else that I have going on here. Yeah. Spirit's just telling you, hey, you're just gonna have, you're just gonna have to work on it and let it go, right? Because you're really not giving yourself the justice that you deserve, or the peace that you deserve in this situation, by ignoring it and pretending like it'll just go away if you just keep ignoring it, right? All right, well, that's what I have for you. Set up these boundaries. If you still have if this person needs to learn this, okay? They need to learn how to set up these boundaries between themselves and this person, because this person still has some kind of play in their life. They still see this person, or they still work with this person, or they're still friends with this person, or something like that. And it's possible that you or whoever it is, you might want to consider, like, 100% cutting this person out of your life, so that you can just have, like, that fresh new start. Yeah. And you can find that, yeah, that balance here within yourself, right? You want to find this balance. Well, you need to find this emotional balance within yourself too. And then when your heart space is in this much better healed place, your physical life will reflect that. Your abundance, your money, your stability, all that will reflect you being in a much better space mentally and emotionally. Yeah. This is a choice, right, that you need to make here. I'm also not gonna lie, out of nowhere, I'm also getting the fact that it might be that it could be two men in a relationship with each other as well. I keep picking up that somebody here might be struggling with coming out to their family or being honest about, you know, their sexual orientation, about who they really want to be with. This could also be about, you know, you feel very betrayed because somebody could have decided to um, keep a relationship under wraps or keep you hidden or keep you on the side or betrayed you by telling other people. They could have like outed you or something like that. Like, oh, Jesus. Disgusting. Anyway, that energy could have happened. Somebody could have walked in on you. Maybe it was the opposite way, right? Maybe you were trying to get a little relief with your friend, and your spouse walked in on you, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And then maybe they went and told everybody, "Oh my God, so and so and so and so. They're more than just best friends. They're banging buddies, you know." Something like that, and you're like, "Oh, I feel betrayed." And you're like, "This is right here at the end of the semester. This is right here, right before this big project. I just have so much other shit that I have to worry about right now besides that, besides this." And Spirit is saying that sometime very soon you're gonna need to give yourself the emotional space to really deal with this. Because right now you're running away from it, but when you can finally allow yourself to really process it and cry over it or feel these emotions, you know, if you're angry, allow yourself to feel angry. I'm not saying that you have to act on your anger, right? I'm not telling you to go out there and receive, you know, and give revenge or anything like that, but just allow yourself to be angry. And you don't have to project onto this person your anger onto this person, but you are allowed to feel angry about the situation. You are allowed to be like, this shouldn't have happened. Like, why? Like, I didn't deserve this. Like, why did this have to be this way? You know, but the important thing is you don't allow yourself to stay in that anger. But when you just pretend like you're over it, or when you just want to address it, like that, just that anger or that energy just lingers inside of you. It festers inside of you, right? And it's causing this big, you know, this big keeping it undercover kind of energy with all this pressure, and it's creating this huge imbalance emotionally in your life, and that's really starting to show up in your physical life as well. And it's creating this stagnancy. Like Spirit is saying, speak your truth, even if it's just to yourself, right? Speak your truth to yourself. Stop holding on to this, right? Stop holding on to this and let go. And Spirit says that's the big lesson they're really wanting you to learn right now, right? Stop holding on to this and let go. Allow your emotional body to really regulate out, and that's going to allow your physical body to regulate out as well. Some of you might have even been getting really sick or been dealing with a lot of like physical ailments or aches and pains in your body, and it's because your body is, because of because you won't address the emotional pain that you're in, your body is manifesting that in physical pain or physical discomfort as well, right? So stress, headaches, feeling sick to your stomach, you know, maybe even panic attacks or things like that on the more really serious side of it. So yeah, somebody here is just being asked to really address the emotional issues that you're working on, that you're just acknowledge your emotions and how you feel about things, and acknowledge that it's okay. And you know, it might take you some time. I don't know how you were raised, especially if you're a little bit more, you try to be more traditionally like the toxic form of the traditional masculinity, sorry, excuse me, where you're taught to, you know, don't cry, you know, boys don't cry and things like that. So um yeah, 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 let this come to light, let the tears fall, let it go, right? And then let go of that. Yeah, that's gonna make you feel a lot better. It's gonna make you feel a lot better. All right, I'm wishing you so much good, so much love and so much healing moving forward. Okay, if you are in that situation, I'm so sorry. No, regardless, you didn't deserve that. It shouldn't have happened to you. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. But the best thing that you can do is really emotionally and physically take care of yourself, and allow yourself to really release this, and don't continue to hang on to it anymore, because it only weighs you down, right? It only slows you down, it only weighs you down, it only manifests in your life in different ways until you decide to really address it and deal with it. I'm wishing you the best of luck going forward. You know, I hope this helped you find the love, light, and clarity that you're really looking for in this situation, okay? Let me know if you feel comfortable, if this resonated for you down in the comment section down below. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos, okay? Like the content if you liked it. I'm sorry if I already said that one time. It's really late where I am. It's like almost 2 a.m. So I apologize for that. If you feel interested, okay, to watch or feel called to watch any of my other videos, please do that. If you feel called to reach out to me, my contact information is down in the description box down below. Down there, you will also find my virtual shop where you guys can purchase my decks, my tarot and oracle decks that I sell. Thank you so very much in advance to anybody that does that. And I really appreciate you guys. If you are ever interested in any of the tarot decks that I use in this reading or any other reading, if you're curious about the name of them or who created them, that's always down in the bottom of the description box as well. Just scroll all the way down, okay? Thank you so very much, okay? I'm wishing you the best luck moving forward with this, okay? It's really rough. I know, I'm sorry you had to go through it, but I really, I just wish you the best moving forward, okay? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.